If you are looking for a ready-to-go wig, this is the one. This is that glueless girl that you just throw on your head and you are ready for business all summer long. She's already styled. She already comes pre-everything, so you don't have to worry about customizing her. And she's just so easy to wear, so easy to install, glueless. Love the fact that it is Yaki. This hair just flows and it looks so natural, and that it's already colored for us. She is ready to go straight out of the package, and yes, I highly recommend her. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Beige. If you are new here, welcome. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up and comment down below before you leave. Today's video is going to be all about this wig that I received from My First Wig. I'll have all of their information, the promo codes, and the direct links down below in the description box. The wig that I received is a 10-inch Yaki bob with layers. This is a 10x6 lace front wig with 130% density. The hair color is black with auburn highlights. This wig is from My First Wig's Pre-Everything line. So the lace comes pre-cut, the knots have been deep bleached, and the hairline has been pre-plucked. This wig features a glueless wig cap with 3 combs, a removable elastic band, and a drawstring for a custom fit. My First Wig continues to have some of the best wigs on the market. I especially love the texture of their wigs, and not only that, their lace is super thin and it blends into any skin complexion, making it perfect for glueless wear. Here's how the wig looks straight out of the package and placed straight onto the mannequin head. The layers are perfect with this Yaki hair texture, and the color really adds to the overall style. This is a 10x6 wig cap, so you get deep center and side parting. So the first thing that I am going to do is tint the lace. I'm grabbing 2 different colors of lace tint. The first color is the color of my foundation. I'm going to spray that on the underside of lace where my hairline is. And then I'm grabbing the lighter shade, which is the color of my scalp. I'm going to spray that on the inner portion of the lace front. I'm going to blow dry in between each layer, and I'm adding 2 different layers of each color of lace tint. Look at these layers. How would you style this wig? Let me know in the comments. If you've made it this far into the video, hashtag layered bob in the comment section. So moving on to styling, I am sectioning off the hair and I'm just going to flat iron it with a bump at the ends. So now that I am at the front of the head, I'm grabbing this hair wax stick from Care. I'm going to apply that to the hairline and then use my comb to smooth that product through. And then I'll be grabbing my pressing comb to press that product into the hair. And as you can see, it does a really good job at just making sure that all of the hairs are going into the direction that I need it to go into. I got a hair transplant 65 days ago, and today is my first day ever trying to put a wig on my head. And of course, because I got a hair transplant, y'all, and my hair is starting to grow back, I want to be as gentle as possible with this process. I get a lot of questions about wigs, and a lot of people a little nervous to do a hair transplant, although they may want to do one because they don't know how they're going to wear their hair afterwards. And you can wear wigs after 30 days post hair transplant, but I chose just to wear my hair like this, and that's how I wear it. But if you are trying to figure out how to safely wear a wig after a hair transplant, I'm here to experiment for you so you don't have to. I got a silk wig cap. So it's silk on the inside and there's a normal wig cap on the outside. The reason for that is that the silk material, if you just have that underneath your wig, it does slide, like your wig will slide around and it will move because there's nothing to grip onto. But with putting this on top of it, it does you know, create some type of friction to keep your wig in place. Okay, so I have my wig cap. Just going to put it on my head. And you don't need to have a hair transplant to wear something like this. I highly recommend it because a lot of people don't realize that when you put a wig on and you don't have like a protective layer in between your hair and the wig, the actual lace does rub against your hairs and it can pull them out. Lace rubbing on your edges is never a good idea, so you want to make sure that you do protect it by having something there. I do not want any of my edges coming in contact with the wig. Here we go. Here is the wig. So I am using that elastic band that's adjustable inside of this wig cap, as well as the comfortable drawstring. Here we go. Okay, y'all. Immediately, I do notice that it fits securely on my head, so I'm happy with that. I just have to adjust it. And then I'm going to grab this drawstring in the back. Oh my goodness, y'all, I cannot believe I pulled this off. Like, I have on a wig, but my hair is fully protected underneath. And I did decide to do a side part, so I'm just doing that now, and I'm using my pressing comb just to smooth everything into place. And I did notice that the wig cap is showing through the lace, especially with it being a side part. So I'm just going to cut a little bit of baby hairs just to kind of offset the fact that the wig cap is showing. I love it. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, don't forget to leave them in the comment section. I'll have all of the information, the promo code, and the direct link to this wig from My First Wig down below in the description box. So check down below for more information. And I can't wait to see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.
Beige, Ojai. Yeah, that's right. It's Beige, Ojai.